guys, it's Felicia. Happy February. It is the 1st of February and I have a little tiny grocery haul for you. So not a big one, just a little one, because this is stuff that we pretty much just needed, to finish a recipe, or, we had not picked up in our monthly grocery haul. So a little bit of a backstory. My husband and I, because it is just my husband and myself, obviously, and our dog too, we have a 120-pound bull mastiff. We live in Toronto, Ontario. We don't necessarily do super big grocery hauls, at the beginning of the month or the end of the month. We always do it at the midpoint of the month, and we do that because we think that's the best time to get really good deals. But I have a little bit of a groceries haul here for you, and this is just a mixture of stuff that I got from our local produce place and stuff I got from a grocery store. And I'll go through it and also let you guys know what we plan on making with it. Because I am a vegetarian and my husband is not, we have to find good ways to kind of make meals that kind of satisfy the both of us. And because my husband is a chef, I kind of have a lot to sort of live up to. But without further ado, we'll just get to it. So this right here is half of a squash. I'm hoping to make some butternut squash soup with it, and I think it'll make about 4 to 6 cups. I really love squash, and I think the reason I love it the most is I think it pretty much keeps for such a long time. So squash is really fantastic if you are somebody who does freezer meals, or you want to make stuff ahead of time and just have it ready and rearing to go for you. Squash is the way to go. I got this for a really great deal. So this was about $3 from our local produce place, and it's pretty large too. If you live in a larger city like my husband and myself do, you have the option to shop from smaller produce places, which 90% of the time can actually be a lot more cost effective than buying fruits or vegetables at a large scale grocery store. So that's the squash. I got this for about $3. Freezes really well, lasts forever. I would strongly suggest to anyone, squash has lots of different kinds of flavors. Each different squash has a different kind of flavor. So if you find one you don't love, try a different one. I think you'll see that the nutritional benefits and also sort of the price benefits really make it worthwhile. So I have 2 tomatoes here that we did buy at the grocery store. I'm not really quite sure why we've bought these. I think that my husband is going to use these for sandwiches, but I don't know. So whatever he plans to do with that, we probably will put them in a curry, maybe. Also, that's a possibility. Here's a bag of baby carrots. I love little baby carrots. I think they're super fantastic. 1, they're cost effective. 2, you can dip them in almost anything. And 3, they're really nutritious. They're great for having something to snack on. So I already opened this up and I had a few of them and I gave my dog some. Now, a lot of people say you shouldn't give your dogs fruits and vegetables. I'm not really quite sure why that's being said, because dogs, specifically large breed dogs, love the texture and the consistency of stuff like this. So I want to go ahead and say, if your dog wants to eat carrots, give your dog carrots. But to each their own. That's my motto. Right here we have a box of clementines. I did break it up from the container that it came in. For one simple fact is that I find if you leave them in the container, they're going to go bad faster. Now, normally I would not purchase something like this. This was one of those things that my husband purchased, and I would not purchase it because you can actually get mandarins and clementines a whole lot cheaper. So if you go to a No Frills or a Metro or anything like that, you can actually get canned ones that are broken up, and there's usually about 3 of them in each can, and you can get them in syrup or water, and they're usually for $1. So that is a fantastic price point for anybody living on a budget who wants to live healthy. So I was, definitely suggest going that route. That's the road I normally do, but this was sort of just a little bit of a treat. But this was like $6. So I normally would not pay that kind of money. And there are cheaper, more cost-effective ways to get, mandarins and clementines that, aren't necessarily fresh. They are canned, but sometimes canned fruit and vegetables can be just as good as frozen or otherwise. 2 apples here. These were really expensive. We also didn't buy these from our local produce place. We got this from, I think it was Loblaws. We only got 3 for like 2 something. I don't know if that's necessarily a good price, but they looked really nice. They were good size, so we went with. There were 3 of these here, but also I ate one of those already. Most of this haul is actually stuff that I've already eaten already, so I'm not doing a very good job with the haul aspect of it yet. But also here we have 1 of 3 avocados. I got these at my local produce place, and these were a fantastic deal. So my local produce place, and again, this varies from place to place, sells them 3 for $5, which I think is a really, really phenomenal price. And you get to pick ones that are soft or hard. So if you do not want to use them right away, or you do want to use them right away, you get that option. Whereas when you buy bags from the store, I feel like you kind of have to feel around and figure out which ones you can use now and which ones you're gonna have to wait a few days. So really, really great price there. And I also suggest to everybody, avocado is really great for people who like mayonnaise, like myself. Like, I love mayonnaise. I'm not gonna lie, I would put mayo on everything. And avocado has been really helpful for me to sort of transition away from putting junk like mayo in my body, because it has a lot of the same consistency, same creaminess. So it's very similar to mayo, but obviously a little bit different. This is a box of onion soup mix. I am going to make French onion soup because it's the winter. I just really love soups. Soups are a big part of my life. And as I transitioned to being a vegetarian, it was pretty much the way to go. Now, they have a meatloaf on the box. I'm not making a meatloaf. Not that that matters. But this was really good. This was like $2, so not bad. There is a container of breadcrumbs, Italian-style breadcrumbs, and that is because I am going to be making eggplant parm. Eggplant is something myself and my husband eat a lot of. We have 2 in the fridge. I just didn't bring them out because we didn't purchase them this week. We purchased them last week. But eggplants are really fantastic as well. I got those from my local produce, and I think they were like 2 for $3. So, I mean, you really can't go wrong with that. And they are great for people who are not vegetarians because it almost kind of tricks them, because it has the same consistency of a meat dish, but it isn't. You know, my husband has said in the past that eggplant parmesan kind of doubles as lasagna, and that if he wasn't a chef, wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So super great for that. I have a vegetable curry mix. Curry, again, because my husband is South Asian, we do eat a lot of Indian food per se, I think more than most people do. But this is mostly just for me. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a gourmet chef. I am just a regular gal, you know. I'm definitely not the foodie between the two of us, but this stuff is really, really great because it pretty much gives you the instructions on how to make the curry. It tells you what's in it. This is foolproof. Like, you really have to not be paying attention to mess this up. So this is really great for people who are transitioning or are new to being a vegetarian and haven't sort of found their way yet. Definitely Indian food, because I would say about 60% of it is vegetarian based, is perfect for you. And sometimes you have to adjust to the flavors, but once you get there, really, really rewarding. So here is one of those like pre-made salads. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know why this is in here. I'm pretty sure that my husband is going to eat that for something. I don't know, but I'll just leave that with him. We have a bag of the Country Harvest buckwheat and maple. Really love this stuff. I just love maple. This was a little bit pricey. Definitely more pricey than regular whole wheat bread is. But I noticed, and something that I thought was really interesting, is that it had far more protein than regular bread. Not as much fiber as I would like, but we'll try it out and we'll see how this brand goes. I've tried buckwheat maple bread before and I really liked it, so I thought I would like this, so we'll see. Next up is some meat items. My husband really, really loves like this kind of crap. I don't know what it is, but that's for him. It's chicken bologna. Not my personal cup of tea, but you know, something for everybody. Also, my husband got these chicken hot dog things. I think he likes to fry them up with eggs. I don't know why he bought ones that are going to expire soon, but whatever. Next we have some cream cheese here. This is some good old-fashioned urban garlic cream cheese. Again, I also thought this was very expensive. This was like $4.50. Why cream cheese is so expensive, I don't know, but we have some leftover bagels and I want to use those up because I don't want them to go bad. Next we have a cube of butter. Now, we would never buy a cube of butter. I'm not sure what this is all about. I think that this will be mostly for cooking and this will last us many, many months. But this, you know, I've heard that at No Frills they're like $2.50, but I'm pretty sure this was like $4 or $5. Now, of course, I'm going to advocate to people because I do practice a green/healthy living lifestyle to not have margarine, but I totally get why people don't. It's really, really expensive to have butter, and it's not always price affordable for people. So I totally get that. And again, the price of this varies from like city to city. Again, if you're watching this video and you live in a different city, please let me know how much it is, because I'm actually really curious about that. I'm always really curious to find out how prices vary from like you know, like where I am inside the GTA, but to like other places as well. I do know that in the United States, and if any of our friends from the United States are watching, I know that you guys probably think these price points are ridiculous because for some reason in America, food just seems to be cheaper. Not sure what that's all about. It could be a really bad dollar right now, but you will find some of these prices seem really unreasonable. Next, I got a Activia yogurt. I really like cherries. Normally I wouldn't buy this kind of yogurt, but it was on sale, so I think it was like $2.50. So we got this. We'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm actually not, I used to be a really big yogurt fan, but now I'm just kind of indifferent to it. But, you know, that would be great to mix for like granola, chia, like fruits in the morning. So that will be sort of an ingredient to making breakfast foods. A carton of eggs. Now my husband and I go through a lot of eggs, and that's because we do a lot of meal planning. And you know, I am somebody who does watch my weight, and then my husband also does as well. And eggs are just really good. I haven't been eating them obviously since I've transitioned, but my husband, you know, he'll eat these. You know, throw together an omelet here or there. So really great. These are always, you know, really well priced. I don't ever see the price of eggs really consistently, you know, fluctuate. So those are, you know, just a basic carton of eggs. So like I said, this is just a really tiny haul. This is not a big one. I will be giving a bigger one in the middle of the month, and hopefully I'll get a little bit better at this because I'm realizing now I'm making all these weird hand motions. But anyways, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your feedback, and by all means, wherever you live, let me know if you see any kind of weird price inconsistencies, because I'm all about a good deal. I'm not somebody who believes that food should be super expensive. You know, I'm one of those people, I don't understand why food is so expensive. You know, everybody needs it, everybody has to use it. But if you see any cool price differences, or you live outside the GTA and you know of somewhere to get a good deal, let me know. I'm all about a good deal. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that the beginning of your February is filled with light and love and good vibes. Until we see each other again, be good to yourself. Bye.